things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between these road warriors and our home team. Waiting the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. His side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. And across the way, we get a glance at their head coach. These guys also on the losing end of their opener, so we're going to see who's able to avoid that and what you start here. Coach Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And here we go from Chicago. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back now, pressure coming. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They're going to try and throw here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
It's his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Making a run. It's the rookie out of Utah. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Takes another one. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Look at this. The tight end get fighting for the goal line. He lost it. It's out. And it looks like the offense was there to recover. It's there inside the 5. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Rolling back, it's the handoff. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He's going to throw it. His first throw is an interception. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Now in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking the safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for him. Pass play on 1st and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Following that incompletion, we've got an injured player on the field in need of a look from the trainers. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
In the end zone. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down and
Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. Shoots away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He's going to keep this one. And they're going to identify contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Chicago.
Back to throw now. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Pass play coming here. He's got a man left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. He's only just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Dropping back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he works this down to the 41. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
At the 41-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. Wow, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Power with a big tight end. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They'll send it up the middle. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. 3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here.
On the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's a throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they'll take over, facing a 6-0 deficit. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 13 yards.
They go play action on 1st down. Complete. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the defense has got it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! These guys take the fumble and get 6 out of it.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys bump the lead up to 13 points.
13. Visitors, nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll throw it. That's completed right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
5-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, play action. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
1st and 10 now from the 46. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hand off to the back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a house call. Pick 6, touchdown, Chicago. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys push the lead to 20.
Home team 20. Visitors nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. As this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off the turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that.
And they pick him off again. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Starting this drive with a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Chicago right after this. Pass play on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Handoff now from the gun. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Air it out on 3rd. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right up the gut. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. He has it at the 5! And in for the Chicago touchdown. These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
One right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead yet again.
27. Visitors, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum here, or if they just choose to head off and lick those wounds. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
44-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. All the left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
They'll go play action. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. First play is a design run. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him an out to pick up the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
Throwing now off the play action. It's his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
17 yards.
Offense is set. First and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. Setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Pass play now. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 28. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throw on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he let his man see much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. In the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Makes the catch. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
back-to-back carries here. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Brought down before the return gets far. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. All set to go now from the 35. Working on 1st down. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down, play action. Connects on the crosser. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sign quarterback run here. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up to 3rd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The home team's ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Starting this drive with a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Rolling from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. Stop made at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking in the air here. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys make it a 24-point ball game.
Home team 34, visitors 10.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chicago getting set to take the field now. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
It's third down.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets, and that brings up fourth down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
They'll take over.
The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Takes the second down snap. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut out left. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line.
And the first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's going to be their ball as we start the 4th, but this game may already be too far out of reach. First and 10 from the 32. He's going to throw this one. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He keeps it himself. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. This time looking to throw. Big trouble now and the ball is out. And it looks like the defense has it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Chicago getting set to take the field now. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They dodge the tackle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So hold on one moment. We did have a player injured on the last play, and that's Najee Harris. In some discomfort out there. Not good. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. To the air now on 1st and 10. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the defense recovers.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw. Catch made. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He has it on the QB sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Show pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll play action on 1st down. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away. They're 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Lost control of another one. And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10 now from the 46. The give now out of the shotgun. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's another 1st down. 1st and goal.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. These guys nearing their first win of the season. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. They'll try and punch it in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Calling his own number here on 3rd and goal. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in blocking his drive is already in enemy territory. Motioning one of the tight ends. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
10 yards on the pickup.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He's got it over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners as we say so long from Chicago.